is the table. It's actually a pretty strong table. D4. I think this guy's decent, although I put in goats, which is immediately makes you less decent. Oh, let me. Yeah. I thought he'd played a bit more than that. And then Bush was obviously really good. Dig round 4, town round 5 will be pretty high scoring. And table round 6 will be decent after that. Although I doubt anyone's gonna hit it for like 12. Oh, Swarmlings. Ooh. Oats and Swarmlings. I kinda wanna put in. Yeah, so I don't want to put in green to just annoy goats, but that makes a pretty ugly sandwich. But if it's witches, they'll probably be fine. Yeah, let's go for maximum goat annoyance. Let's see what the fourth faction is. Hopefully it's red. Or black. Or Fakirs. Fakirs could be cool too. Maybe time travelers. But, okay, it's red. Yes. Although Chaos Editions are a little bit fragile. Probably makes Goat's life actually be successfully difficult. Although, I don't know, they're still goats. It's still such a good track for. Swanling should be the best by like 15 points, maybe? I don't know. Chaos Editions will probably take the Priest. Witches will take the Temp Ship. And then Swanlings go the Work Power. So goats are left with 6 coins. We do have a goat's bid. Which makes sense. I see them being pretty strong here. I also see witches with quite a nice game, actually. Because they should just be goats to everything. So, the goats, I think you d5 is swans here, although could go wrong. Can you c3 e9 stronghold flying gear for anyway? Probably not. Although like goats digging. Yeah, witch's beds. Oh no, swarmlings are still swarmlings. It's not the greatest track for them though. And Z bonus cards are also not the best. I think Chaos Magicians aren't Batman either. Yeah, seems can't be that bad either. Oh, this is a tricky auction. It's like a weirdly everyone does alright, I think, out of this mega sandwich. One more Swarmlings. And then Witches and Goats, I just have no idea. Dang, Chaos Magicians too. Like, they must be pretty close. Although, like, Witches have round 5 towns, they probably have the best shot at hitting round 4 digs. Oh, Goats, they have that quite well. Goats have no real structures that they're building anywhere, but they're goats, and it's a really strong track for them aside from the round 6 temples, so might want to build those temples a little bit earlier. Witches can also Witches and Swarmlings can also the dig ground. Chaos Editions can at the dig ground too. Chaos Editions can maybe get these hexes. That would be an interesting game plan. I mean, I don't really think Witches are going to go for G2. I don't see how anyone's taking those two. So we'll probably get this, and then we have West, of course. I quite like that game plan. I also quite like everyone else's game plan. more I look, the more I question whether you even want d5. And if you don't want d5, then witches are probably pretty good. Because d5 is really hard to expand off. Without, like, you can make a mega town here, but I don't really want to make a giant town. I might put witches down like 4 points and then jump, to be honest. Chaos Magicians really don't look bad. Okay, let's see how this goes. It look bad, but I think it'll be fine. I'm probably going d4. I don't really see where else I would go. There's d2, but this is also the weakest player. This is d5. How much free space are witches getting? It's g6, so they're gonna crowd goats instead of witches. If I'm goats, I might just skip this. Although I don't know where else I'm going. F1. And then you need to aggressively dig F2. So I'm probably taking the priest. I don't really. I could go work power and try to get the double dig, but I think someone's probably just get that anyway. They want to make sure goats don't get the priest. It is just f6. So it's in the middle of all the leech. That can't be bad for them. Yeah, this is basically the starting placement that I expected. Might be priest first. Oh, well, that should be priest first action. So I think about it, if I get blocked from opening sanctuary, these would just say the workers and chaos magicians will just not give me lead. And I don't have any single deck X's here. This is maybe a little bit worse than expected. Unless, of course, Swarmlings try to get such stronghold sanctuary, but I don't think they can do that. They need 13 workers and a lot of coins. 24 coins. Go for this one instead of this one. I think I go here for the better leech. So I can open sanctuary anyway. I'm probably getting Witch's Neighbors here. I'm calculate my power because I sort of want double Duke next round. Probably getting 2 from Witch's Flat. Also, I'm getting 4. We could be getting up to 6, and then 4, 6, and 5. That will be enough. Let's have a little coins and not a lot of workers. But that's fine. Who needs workers anyway? They can just make a million workers if they're priests and they have Earth too. And there's cult workers at some point. Let's see if he's gonna give me more leech, but make me burn more power. Well, I need to burn another one even. I think it's still worth it. So I get 6, and then 5 income. And I guess just priests for the rest. They do go for ear too, which makes sense. The goats often struggle with coins. I might get blocked from the double dig, which would be very sad. I'm not really taking this. If I get blocked from the double dig, I can get coins action. So it's not that bad, but it's pretty annoying. Because yeah, the only reason why I thought I was getting double dig was because no one else wants it, not because I even have the stuff for it. But we'll see, if they double dig, they might go D5. Or they might buy a priest. Or they could send priest, I don't know. Depends what sort of game plan they want. They do send a priest. Swirlingsville. Is it Earth 1 or Water 1? I think it should be Water 1. It is Water 1. Okay. I have a very hard move. I think I just do this and give witches coins. But it's so hard to know. Yeah, no, I can just single deck hard dig. It's not really what I want to do, but I can do it. I think I'd probably lose that, to be honest, but they go for priest, right? It probably makes our game like that's probably like at least 10 points better. Oh wait, my math is really bad. I forgot I needed coins for that dwelling. And I also don't even trust F3, like, witches could go for it. It's red. Because they need to double dig for this town anyway. I guess I'll see. Like, if they have a situation where they can choose between double digging or, like, coins, they'll choose the coins. Maybe Swarmlings are looking at double digging actually, which would be very good. Yeah, they must be double digging. Okay. You should know that they don't need work power, but there's actually nothing available that's not a power card. They could go for the temp ship though. Yeah, temp ship's probably a little better actually. Because then they can build 4 dwellings. If they get the coins. If nothing else, they can build 9 dwellings. No, sorry, 3 dwellings. 3 dwellings or 4 with a coins town. Which is very good for such a. I guess that's what happens when you skip the sanctuary. Come on. I think you should just be taking temp ship here, but the other options aren't bad exactly. Not necessarily bad either. So I think either I get, well, I should probably get both those hexes thinking about it now, because Swarmlings are double digging, and a single dig and a hard dig is a lot worse. I think I want 6 coins over the temp ship. Oh wait, they're passing too. Okay. Temp ship it is, I guess. I mean, coins might be open. So, 8 plus 7 is 15. Oh, leech. Yay. Yeah, witches aren't in a position to go after those hexes, I don't think. It could be proven wrong. But they are in a position to go after that hex. Take dwellings for it. I don't have access to the single dig right now either, so they'd have to double hard dig. Honestly, isn't that, but I don't think they can start. If goats look like they're going for shipping, we need to build immediately. They aren't building a dwelling. Do they want Earth 1? Kind of confuses me. Well, as nice as Earth 1 could be, coins are better. And I don't even know if I'm losing it, but because it doesn't look very good for Swarmlings to take at this point. I mean, my coins already. It's a very difficult decision. Whether to. Oh, no, they do undo. If they take coins, I just take Earth 1. Okay. That leaves single dig hard dig open for witches. If they do it, it's also feels pretty shit for them. And like, oh well. Can't be that bad. But they're committing to so many bridges. Yeah, they just want Priest to Earth. They might not beat me to 2-key town if they aren't careful. Upgrade dig. Yeah, they'll be making a lot of points soon. Which isn't really a surprise, but I'll just take coins. Coins and then like workers action, upgrade shipping, build 2 dwellings. And then I've got my space sorted out. And I'll get plenty of beach. Wait, I'm getting 2-key. Oh, they want to delay their town. That must be it, right? Well, I don't. You can delay as much as you want. I will not be delaying. Not the greatest use of temp ship, but I think it's fine. Now they just take coins down, so they know what they're doing. They're going Sanctuary here, or they're trying to set up to upgrade digging. Which is a sort of set up to upgrade digging. You want this last priest spot over the second ship upgrade. Because then I use temp ship better. And maybe I can just make a massive thing in the south. That's always fun. I mean, if everyone's upgraded digging, then like, uh, double dig should be free for quite a lot, right? In theory. And that's gonna actually happen, but that's like it should be realistic. They just put another temple instead of the sanctuary, which is fine, because the sanctuary isn't going to be scoring anything for the rest of the game. But also, it's a really good sanctuary. You get to keep a TP up, which is good for Swamlings. And yeah, I think the other temples probably better. Swamlings things with like placing buildings is a little weird because you have the free TPs. But then you also have a weirdly limited amount of TPs because later TPs are kind of ugly. They use their steps as they have. So the plan is I'm just gonna abandon the cults the rest of the game. Like I'm already ahead on all of them. Well, not abandon, but I'm gonna not continue playing the cults because I only have like 10 cult steps left. And some of those are gonna be my Water 2 steps. And I think here I just want the regular coins. The dwelling score. Nah, I'll go for points. I have so many coins coming in from the cults. I don't have a ton this round, but I have power, which can sort of be coins. Witches just go for the double dig. That's probably fine. Oh wait, someone get coins. Damn, that's good for them. If I get D6, that would be nice, mostly just because I troll goats. If I don't, again, not like it's a massive problem. I'm probably planning to just never close water. I think it'll be water 2-step, water 2-step, water 2-step, fire 3, air 1, 9, 8. So, they are also going for digging. Witches have a lot of coin problems. I would have been tempted to just like take the coins and then even just half upgrade dig. Because like this is 6 like coins. Um so you could have 9 coins with that power if you got coins action. You spend 5 on the dig upgrade. They should be careful about losing D6. Okay, they take Ship Town. That makes sense. I still just go for B4 though, because it's just a pretty good hex. Maybe I was supposed to go for E3 sooner. Because, yeah, I guess Swarmers couldn't take it now. But putting goats under pressure is never that bad. I do take the priest. So they'll have 4 workers. They'll go for D6, and then they'll just dig somewhere else, and then they'll build a bridge next round to get their town. That seems pretty strong, as the game plan goes. Witches are not going to make much off this shipping squadron. I'm just happy that my points seem to be relatively keeping up. Because, like, it's not the most points right now, but then when I pass for, like, well, I mean, sure, I get 10 more this round, but I was more meaning at the end of the game, if you just add 32. And also, like, 12 network, right? The goats connect, actually, so although they're out of space, maybe they can still make a decent network. Actually, their network's probably not bad at all. Which is just dig. Honestly, that's a pretty good move. They can definitely keep me off their tile, which is annoying. But actually, Swarmlings can't. Or Swarmlings can, but I don't think they necessarily will if they stall dig. They probably should, but it feels like something that you don't necessarily notice. Let's just have a million coins. Oh yeah, good move actually. I honestly, as soon as they put in goats, I imagine they had absolutely no idea what's going on because goats are a horrible faction, and if you know at all how Terra Mystica works, you should never be putting them into a game. But passing first has its benefit, or second has its benefits because I get coins, so I can go for either slightly later dig advances or honestly, it's probably just go for the dig advances. One, two, three. I might go with GPs. Yeah, I'll be a little low on coins. Right, go for the TPs. You know what they're thinking about, because they just build this dwelling and then they get their bonus card. I'm out of stalls. Oh no, they're thinking about. Yeah, okay, that's fine. They just dig again. No, they have a very bad economy, but I guess Solomons don't really need much economy. points will be super close. By the end of this round, 74, 75, 76, and then witches are a little bit behind, but when you add like 10, just because they're getting a town and the town round is witches. Thing, I guess the sort of wild card is I don't know how scared to be of goats. And also I don't know how much to fight network. Those ones do get to 76. Oh, they had air one. And they didn't do the second dig. Oh, just because they don't want to make more workers before they get their town? That's fair. The Ghost game is actually pretty strong. A lot of one blocks, that's good. It's funny if they got their town like just on these ones to avoid. They probably do, honestly. Because I don't know what else they do. Three temple witches. So goats are really the only one with points. Stormlings. Actually, yes, Stormlings also have points now. I'm kind of close to considering just passing. Leech. Yes. I can take workers, and then I can build a dwelling. Uh, yeah, I think I had plenty of ways to make points here. One, two, three, four, five. That gives me an E minus three. Oh wait, it goes. I'm making a third town this round. Wow. Terrifying in the slightest. Thank you. On the plus side, they don't look like their network's too good. Hopefully. Maybe they can make four towns though. I don't think they have the space. No, they have the space here. But they need like triple digs. So if I dig advances, which will be a lot of points, but doesn't really feel like it will be enough. I guess just wait and see. I'll probably pass here. Because if they don't, they just don't get a scoring tile. Uh, wait, no, they don't. I get blocked. I wasn't. Good thing I caught on to that. I don't mind ship scoring. I mean, it's the one with the most points on it, technically. I won. So we get like 12 plus 8 plus 6 plus 9. So 20, 35 plus a town. Let's just say 11. 46. And then 32. 78 plus 79. 165. No, 155. 155, but then probably some more. Okay, they do pass. Well, that's bad news for witches. Actually, no, it's not. Witches are never getting a scoring tile. Because if they don't pass, I have to. For that, it looks like we're on Welling scoring. Then we go for some more networky approach. And skip the third ship upgrade. So 93. It's not bad. Be improved on. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But I also want a temple. A lot of resources. 9 coins from basically nothing, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 workers. Man, poor witches. That's just kind of want to ruin their day. Right, let's see what the Soulmen are doing. They're taking the coins. Let's take the priest, no surprise there. Okay, well, the two things that I definitely want to do are get this town and build this temple. Yeah, it's 2 for 1. So let's say take Workers Town. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can make that. And then Workers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus 8, plus 7, 14 plus 15, 29. Oh no, not my 5, 3. I win the cult anyway. What are you doing? That's so sad for witches. They get their time anyway. They deserve it. Doing this priest anyway. Because I don't think someone's gonna sanctuary fire too. I mean, I guess what else are they doing? But also, building TPs is significantly better. You know, so many resources for like 4 gold points. Please hurry up. So yeah, they use their resources on another TP. They get 3, 4, 5, 6, which is going to be much better than the sanctuary, and it's much cheaper too. There you go for ship advance for now. That's perfectly fine. It's like 130, but then they're not getting much more. I really hope goats aren't making a 4th town. They have 13 workers. They need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, they probably can. Well, actually, I know they make more workers than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 5 plus 8. Okay, so just don't give them any leech. Everything will be fine. I'm never losing network spin though. So 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 6. So 10, 18. I think I have like 12s. Like, they can be ahead of me by 12 and I'll win. They're catching up pretty fast. Even if they don't get us down, they have like a ship advance. But they also don't actually have that much. They're like network. They kind of need to put most of their resources into it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah, they have plenty of coins. They've had plenty of coins this entire game. I'll just make sure we just don't try anything on water 2. Okay, maybe I don't have much stuff to do. That's pretty close. Yeah, it just depends what they choose to do. Temple. Okay, so they've given up on their town, and it probably means they can't beat my network. Yeah, they need 10 workers at least. They have 9, and then they need their digs. So if they can't beat my network, then they can definitely still tie it. Swarmlings. Pretty much out of stuff. I'm pretty much out of stuff too. So let's see over network. I'll have 123. They'll have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. They need to turn most of their stuff into it, so they pass for 11, which is the same as me. They'll be up 10, but then I have all the cold things. Should be fine. They need two priests, and they have one priest, so they can either build a TP for like 1 point or just get resource points. Or maybe they can afford a temple. But then Ear 1 will do nothing. I wonder whether this was a little too aggressive towards the witches. Because now I think witches. Because, like, they went to black, and then they. So they spent 3 digs on this hex, or 2 more workers than they had to. But I guess it could have been their town. But this was a similarly bad town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, no, this one's worse. So that's just another team. But that will be pretty. So I'll pass for 2 more. They have the dwelling. So we got 12 resource points. Probably both getting 6. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 8, and like 7. So it should be 13, which is pretty safe. So maybe still would have barely got it without like all this luck, like getting 2 key, getting all the hexes left open. Also, it was a pretty cool note that Transformers game. Like that. They got 133. I think they just needed, like, maybe if they're on the 2 key. And their connection was still open aside from E4. So maybe if they played a bit more economically, they could have connected. Although they would have only gotten 12 and like working to 13, so they need to find some more structures or a third town or something. I think witches have anything else to do. I don't know what he's thinking about. Something about Seam, I should probably. I should play Seam or the Great Ones. I'll say I also don't. See if that makes sense. It's Google Translate, it's probably not the highest quality. Um, yep, pretty fun game, I guess. Just hit the Colts really hard, which has been a while since I've done a full Colty game like that. Especially with CM, where I tend to think the Colts are slightly overrated. But this track worked very well for the quad econ, which then meant I was getting a second temple relatively early, and it also meant I had water too. So it meant I was automatically going to play the Colts, and then when I just got the 2-key town available, it was even better for a Colt game. Which is ones are pretty close. I I think Liches played well. It was a very they got quite blocked by the goats in the last round. Oh, hey, had less yellow than I thought. Pretty decent thinking time. I guess it was quite a simple game. Just got the most points, even though they didn't look that great. Um, and they were the 40 faction. There was just the most points to be made, and I wonder if that's obviously this 32 was where a lot of that came from. But then year 34, Favor Tiles, didn't hit the track very well, but hit the bonus cards enough. And then also great digging, although like most people are great at digging. Well, I guess it was a pretty fun game. I don't really have anything else to say about it, but nice table, nice. Honestly, pretty fun set of factions. I always like a mega sandwich, even when goats and swarms are part of it. I liked witches and chaos magicians as picks.